chance here to look at the numbers for Brandon Miller. He's averaging 20 points. Four rebounds and 3 assists. And what a luxury for them to have someone like him who can absolutely fill it up coming off the bench.
I love it. He knows they're looking for him to bring immediate offense, and he very rarely disappoints.
Pass to connect. Driving to the basket. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Connects, got his first basket.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
The Hornet shooting is beautiful right now. 60% for the game. Pretty much everyone out there has been stroking it.
And the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
Sexton's gotten 6 of his 10 shots to go in for him, so 60% shooting on the night. Well, Colin Sexton-Doors provides a valuable scoring punch for this team.
Boy, you want to talk about a gritty defender and a guy who's willing to mix it up on both sides. There's a confidence and a toughness that you love with Colin Sexton.
Now here's Smart. He's got 6. Pass to connect. There's the triple. Miller grabs the miss. Well, the Hornets shooting an impressive 61% from the field in this third quarter. And so the ball's out of bounds. Vanderbilt touched it last. Pat Connaughton, he's checked in for Charlotte. Here's Sexton. That one off the back iron and out.
Well, that's surprising. This guy is a good mid-range shooter, just can't get it to go.
Here's LaRavia. It's deflected.
I'm honestly not sure what that was about. Maybe a protest against his coach?
Well, that is inexcusable. That kind of shot selection won't do them any good.
Vanderbilt kicks to Smart. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
You ever notice the physicality that's an aspect of Marcus Smart's game? He just powers through the defense, sensational shooting.
Charlotte making a switch here. Zawan's checked in, and the Lakers also making a switch. James is checked in. .143 left in the third quarter of the game. Sexton for 3. Gets that one through the hole, making now 7 of 13 in this game.
He has a lot of points from long range this half. He's taken advantage of a really tired defense.
1:33 left in the third. Pass to James. And it's denied. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession.
And with the chance, let's take a look now at the numbers for Marcus Smart. First in free throw percentage. And he's a flamethrower from distance. Top 10 in the league in three-point shooting.
And it's nice when you have the NBA's best free throw shooter just keep the ball in his hands in clutch situations. He's been completely automatic this season. Gabe Vincent, he's checked in for James. Pass to Vincent. Connect with a wide open look. And the Lakers with another miss.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Lakers shooting the lights out in this one, 77%. There's 49 seconds left to play in the third. Here's Vincent. Drills it from outside.
Oh, how about the dime? You love that unselfishness.
Ball with it. He has 5. It's picked off. Sexton against Smart. Somehow ignores the tight D and gets the layup. Smart's got 5 points in the quarter.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Charlotte shooting 59% up to this point. They're working for great shots, and they're hitting them. Sinks the triple.
This guy's been great, no doubt about it, but it hasn't been enough to get them where they want to be.
So it's the Lakers now. Here's Smart. Takes it off the glass. Smart's got 13 points.
And that's an error by the D. You can't give someone like Smart that kind of position inside.
Salon. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
And so it's LeBron James making things happen for the Lakers. He's looking to make history here today. Who knows how many points he'll end up with when it's all said and done. We've got more in store for you right after this. Welcome back, everyone, and we just saw a record-shattering performance in that last quarter of play.
A new high for the most assists in a single game has been achieved. IQ and ball handling on a different level. We're witnessing the evolution of the game.
Miles Bridges is out there with Knipple. Then there's Spencer Dinwiddie. Then there's Sexton. And it's Diabate in at the 5. Home in the paint. So that's the group out there for Charlotte.
My goodness, he is such a great dunker.
Greg, a high riser, no doubt about it. And it's Dinwiddie with the ball. Bringing it up now for Charlotte. For 3, Bridges hits it from three-point range.
And that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
Well, Doris, clearly the NBA award voting is an imperfect process and is often the cause of some intense debate.
Just look at the most valuable player debate over the last 5 or 6 seasons. You've had guys neck and neck for maybe the most prestigious award in the league. And one of the things that frustrates me, Kevin, is when a player has won multiple MVP and voter fatigue comes into place. It drives me nuts.
Sexton's shot is good.
Simply crushing it right now. So much more accurate in the second half than he was in the first.
One minute now into this fourth quarter. And here's Smart. Back to LaRavia. And Kennett gets it to go.
Not just a jump shooter. Kennett is very capable of capitalizing inside.
And so it's Charlotte with it. The open look here for Sexton. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Lakers have gotten all 3 of their shots to drop here in the fourth quarter. They came out of the break on a roll. to the left side wing for the three. Good once again. That makes him 8 for 9 this game.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Knipple with the bucket.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Pass to connect. Here's LaRavia. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Well, when it's closing time, he's trying to lock the door. He's been going all night.
Heavy incoming from beyond the arc, a key part of their initiative this entire fourth quarter.
It feels like they have worked their perimeter game to perfection, swinging the ball, cashing in from the outside. What a performance.
Here's Smart. Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now, 6 for 8 on the night.
Well, we think of Marcus Smart as a defender, but how about his willingness to look for his offense and stay aggressive?
That bucket in no time at all. Sexton's got 33 points.
Oh, phenomenal work right there. There's times, boy, he can be tough to check.
LDB, something that never seems to go away during the season is chatter about trades.
And Kevin, what makes this so interesting is that very often fans of this league are as interested in trades, who's coming and going, as they are in the results of their team. It's a little intrigue that everybody wants a piece of.
Sexton for 3. Offensive rebound. Here's Diabate. Missed inside. For Los Angeles, they've gone 7 of 7 from the field to start the final quarter. What an amazing start. And they pick up 2.
A little relish, a little extra to that finish, the double clutch before laying it in.
The Hornets have gone 6 of 8 from the field in the fourth so far. It's been a great start to this final quarter for them.
Bridges understands his role in this offense, including when he should look to fire off the catch.
LA's gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter. Smart against Dinwiddie. Smart misses. And out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession. Jackson Hayes, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Lakers have gone on a tear here in the fourth. They're 8 of 9 on field goal attempts in the quarter. It's Connect on the wing. Defended by Sexton. Nice shot by Smart.
It's great seeing Marcus Smart drain these perimeter jump shots. You know he's put in the time to let that offense become a natural part of his game.
And with NBA defenses more spread out than ever, Doris, teams are getting more aggressive, looking for offensive rebound.
They are, Kevin, because it can be a valuable asset to get extra possessions. You're winning on the margins if you do that. And let's remember, certain guys just have a knack for getting offensive rebounds, so why not let those guys work?
LA has gotten off to a great start from three-point range in the final quarter. They're a perfect 3 of 3. LaRavia inside. No good that time. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession. Miller's checked in for the Hornets. Ball comes in for Colin Sexton. The Lakers shooting the lights out in this one, 77%. There's the 3. Cans it from downtown.
Boy, you give him that much space, he's going to look like an elite shooter.
Charlotte shooting around 60% on the night. Amazing work offensively so far. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
A situation made for LaMelo Ball. Anything you can do, I can do better.
Here's Smart. Pass to connect. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Smart's got his 5th assist in this one.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Ball with the bucket.
Well, LaMelo Ball in the catch and shoot game, he says, I can get off the ball as well.
And just off the cuff, Doris, what do you think is the toughest part of the season?
I mean, for me, watching these players try to perform the final 2 to 3 weeks before All-Star game, there are so many things in play. Has it been an extraordinarily difficult season where you're just simply not winning? Are you trying to incorporate perhaps a player that came over from a new trade? And then also just the focus. Everybody's mind is, ooh, I've got a week vacation here. I can't wait.
Connects. Gone 4-7 from the field here. LA's gotten in the groove from three-point range. They are 4 for 4 since the third quarter ended. Yes, that goes in.
Well, at the rim, that's just a matter of size differential, right? That's usually the result.
Now, Dinwiddie. Ball from long range. With that miss, he is now 4 for 7 from the field. Dinwiddie cover up. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
Really starting to attack on the interior here, showing a much more physical presence here in the second half.
Here's what Charlotte's going with right now. Plumlee comes in for Spencer Dinwiddie, and it's Green in for Knipple. Maxi Kleber, he's checked in for the Lakers. Here's Charlotte now. A deep three from Green. And that time, also a missed shot.
I'm not sure he expected to be that wide open and yet somehow comes away empty.
Outside, Smart. Drops in the layup for 2. 20 points for Marcus Smart.
Well, if there's any player in the league who relishes contact, it's Marcus Smart. You want to play physical? Oh, yeah, I like that.
And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the Charlotte Hornets. Miller outside. And another one!
And he's nearing the single-game franchise record in scoring.
Absolutely on fire. Already a night to remember and approaching some history to boot. So it's the Lakers now. Now here's Smart. Here's Connect. Gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5 for 8 clip.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
TB, one complaint about the review process. The longer the review, the more it disrupts the flow of the game.
That's exactly right, Kevin. You have the best athletes in the world competing at the highest level, and then all of a sudden it stops. And if the duration is too long, it takes the players out of rhythm. It drives the viewers at home crazy. This is something that us television people can go absolutely nuts about.
Ball, no good.
I'm honestly not sure what that was about. Maybe a protest against his coach?
Now that is inexcusable. That kind of shot selection won't do them any good.
Too long in the paint, and he's hit with a 3-second violation.
Shooting for Los Angeles, Maxi Kleber at the line for 1.
One shot.
And that one falls for Kleber. Los Angeles making a switch here. James is checked in.
James.
Here's James. And Miller with the block.
And good length and athleticism give Miller an advantage at the defensive end.
It's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Miller. And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
Los Angeles has gotten in the groove from three-point range. They are 4 for 4 since the third quarter ended. Here's Smart. Nailed from three-point land. Smart's got 17 now, just in the second half.
Boy, hard to operate any more efficiently than this guy has this quarter.
Charlotte no good that time either.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Pass to connect. Bridges against Vanderbilt. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Bridges.
Officiating is always a hot topic among fans, Greg. That's never going to go away. And some people think the game is called too closely now.
Be careful, Kevin. We don't need any fines over here. Fans are bound to get frustrated with certain calls. But overall, I think our officials do a great job, and the game is about as fair as it can be.
And that one falls for Vanderbilt. Good on both. Charlotte shooting 59% up to this point. They're working for great shots, and they're hitting them. And Green gets it to go.
Yeah, that's Josh Green and his comfortability shooting out of the corner. He just knocks it down.
And for the Lakers, they're shooting an almost unfair 78% from the field. James in the post, covered by Miller. James with the bucket. James has got his first bucket of the night.
Come on now, that's easy money.
Ball with it. And here's Miller outside. And he hits it again.
And never in the history of the franchise have we seen a game like this. He's putting on a remarkable performance.
It's their all-time single-game scoring record. Their fans will be reliving this game for a long, long time. And GA, you look at all these great European players. Some saying that youth development in the U.S. could emulate aspects of what they're doing overseas in their system.
Well, it's already going in that direction. Youngsters able to, in essence, go pro from their early teens. But the academies they've set up over there, they are, no doubt, intriguing.
Really left alone that time.
Oh, what an answer from James, rising to meet the challenge at the perimeter. And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Lakers.
You don't see... this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And so that moves their record to 11 wins on the year.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for LeBron.
Take a break.
I think it would be
Good shot.
impossible to overstate the influence he had on this basketball game. He was the centerpiece of what they did on the offensive end and the anchor of their defense. That's as complete a performance as we've seen.
First one falls for him.
Well, Connect started his NBA journey at a community college, grew 3 inches while he was there, eventually transferred to a major program and turned himself into a first-round pick.
And the Lakers making a change here. James is checked in. And so Connect nails both of them. Hey, Doris, for a GM trying to build a championship-level roster, what's one thing that can really help?
I think the way the salary cap is constructed, maybe the single most important thing you can do as a GM is draft well. You have to be able to find players who can contribute right away. And talent evaluation is not an exact science. The ones who do it well and don't miss on those big-time picks, that is a huge deal.
Vanderbilt finds James. And yep, another basket. That's 62 points. 62.
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far.
51 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And here's Miller outside. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball.
Well, this is what they needed earlier on. At some point, it's too little, too late.
Yeah, but then again, this run came against a team that may have felt it had already won, and you get the sense it let its guard down.
LeBron outside. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's going to be on Mason Plumlee.
Shooting for Los Angeles, LeBron James. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one drops. That one falls, so he hits both of them. 36 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. For 3, Bridges. A rebound by the Lakers. Connect with it, and it's Miller picking him up. LeBron James on the wing. Again, what an avalanche!
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA, really taking it to the opposition. Here's Bridges, played in with a nice touch off the glass.
Yeah, this guy, that's one way to create your own offense for Miles Bridges. Get to the offensive boards. Nice.
Pass to Vanderbilt. From deep LeBron. Another bucket! Wow!
And that's 70.
He's unbelievable. And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And that'll do it, folks. So for Doris Burke, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, I'm Kevin Harlan saying thanks for joining us. And as we leave you, we give you our player of the game, LeBron James.